What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to my channel, you guys. I'm so excited that you have tuned in today. For those of you that don't know me and are new to my channel, please say hello below so I can come and say hi to you, and thank you so much for being here today. If you don't know me yet, I'm Coach Dawson. I'm a certified personal trainer, nutrition and mindset coach, and my mission, my goal is to empower women to become healthier, stronger, fitter, more confident versions of themselves. And if this is something you want, then you have come to the right place. All right, so today we're gonna be talking about something that a lot of the women in my community have been talking about, and I've been getting emails about, and this is cellulite. Cellulite can it go away? What is it? And are you stuck with it forever if you do have it? So let's get into today's topic. Let's go. All right, you guys, so I first off want to say that cellulite is absolutely normal, okay? There is nothing wrong with you if you have it. We all have it to some degree. Now, not only overweight people have it, but really skinny people can have it. Skinny fat people can have it. So the amount of cellulite on your body is really due to a few factors: genetics, lifestyle habits. That's pretty much it. Genetics and lifestyle habits really are the big indicators and impactors of how much cellulite we have on our body. Now, again, I just want to stress, ladies, it is totally normal. I have cellulite. We start getting it at the age of puberty, I think, and we tend to hold it in our thighs, in our buttocks, our stomach, and this can be due to excess fat, okay? It's super normal, and what it is fat that pushes through connective tissue, and so under the skin, and so this can make our skin tone look really uneven and a little bit bumpy, the cellulite pockets where we kind of see those little bumps. And again, it's totally normal. But let's get right into, can we totally get rid of cellulite? I've seen some women that just appear to have no cellulite at all, or very minimal, but it's just one of those things. Like I said, it's genetic. So and just to give you an example, my body type, I get stretch marks really easily, and cellulite, and it is just due to the elasticity of my skin. So some people have really good elasticity in their skin, and their skin is a lot thicker, and some women have a skin is a lot thinner, and that's kind of where all those stretch marks come. And it's just like you can see things a lot, the appearance a lot more. And so again, this just comes down to genetics, lifestyle habits. But here is 3 of my best tips for you to help reduce cellulite. I'm not going to say remove it altogether, because again, we all are going to have a little bit of fat. Now, the appearance of fat on our body, again, is all dependent on your genetics and your lifestyle habits. And so let's go over those right now. So the number one thing that you can do to reduce cellulite is managing your nutrition. So nutrition is the first place that you always want to start, because if our diet is crap, we're going to feel like crap, and we're going to feel like we look like crap, right? So it's super important to realize that, what we consume consumes us. What we consume shows through our skin. Like when we eat bad, we break out in zits. If we eat excess calories, we get excess fat on our body. If we have excess fat on our body, this can look a lot like cellulite, and things like that. So again, nutrition plays such a huge role, because it's super important that there's a certain amount of calories that you need based on your goal. There's a certain amount of protein, carbs, and fats that you need based on your goal. And we're going to go into this later on in a couple other videos. But essentially, when we are getting the right amount of protein, hitting our protein, we're in the right amount of calories for our age, our goal, and our activity level, our bodies will feel good and they will function the best. And so when you are getting enough protein, getting enough carbs, getting enough fats, your body can do what it needs to do. It's when we're not mindful of our food, and typically when we don't track our nutrition, we overconsume tons of calories in mainly fats and carbohydrates, and there's nothing wrong with those. And I want to stress that not one food group will make you fat, or there's not one food group or one food item that will reduce cellulite. So if you hear that, it's absolutely crap. It's not true. It really comes down to tracking your nutrition. So if your goal is fat loss, you want to be in a calorie deficit. But one of the most important macronutrients for helping reduce the look of cellulite is protein, right? Because protein is that one macronutrient that doesn't store in the body. It's not like carbs and fats. If we eat excess carbs and fats, they store in our body. The carbs store as glycogen in the muscle, and excess stores as fat, and excess calories just store as fat. So protein will not store for us to use later. So we have to be making sure we're having a little bit throughout the day. And this will help us repair our muscle, our tissue, and it's just really important, ladies, that we are hitting our protein intake. So that is like the number one thing. If you are wanting to reduce cellulite, nutrition, get to know and understand your nutritional needs. Number two, hit your protein intake. In the Fit Club app, you guys, so this is my fitness app, the Fit Club Babes app. It now is on Google Play and in the App Store. It does all your macros for you, and you can actually change the ratios of your macros. It helps you, it guides you, but it also gives you flexibility to choose your own, as well as all the recipes in the Fit Club app are macro balanced. So if this is something that you struggle with, I got you, girl. Don't worry. So everything, again, will be in the show notes as far as discount codes, links, all of that. If it's not, please comment below this video and I will guide you in the right direction. Okay, so that's the first one, is your nutrition, okay? That's just really important. It's the first thing that you can clean up. One thing, too, I want to say about nutrition, ladies, is we really do want to stick to those whole food sources. So really having a balance between, like I said, there's not one food group that will make you overweight or produce cellulite, and there's not one food group that will eat cellulite away. It just doesn't work like that. It's really a balance between eating our nutritional needs, having 80% of those nutritional needs coming from whole food sources, and allowing ourselves room for those yummy things within our nutritional requirements, aka your goal, and allowing that room for flexibility is really important to understand too. Okay, so number two to help reduce cellulite is one that's incredibly important, and it goes with nutrition, they go back and forth off of each other, is weightlifting. Ladies, do not be afraid to lift weights and to challenge your strength. Okay, so whether you're wanting to build muscle, lose fat, or just maintain healthy habits, it's important to maintain that lean muscle mass. Okay, so really, I would recommend probably anywhere from 3 to 5 days of weightlifting a week will really transform your body composition. If you are really focusing on your nutrition and understanding what that needs, and then you are implementing weightlifting, this is going to dramatically change your body composition. Okay, so when we change our body composition, it's our lean mass to our fat mass ratio, and so this starts to balance out and moves in our favor of when things start to feel tight and look toned. And again, it's not some magic overnight 7-day, 21-day, 30-day process. It's rinse and repeat of certain things over and over and over again. So it's all about enjoying the process of what you're doing, of your nutrition, enjoying the meals, enjoying the workouts, and then continuing to do that. And over time, you will change your body composition. And this will change your cellulite being very visible to getting less and less and less. And there will be certain parts, again, like I said, your genetics, there will be certain parts on your body that just always seem to have cellulite. Like I have kind of these, they call them saddlebags underneath your bum. It's just the way I'm shaped. I'm pear-shaped, so my bottom half is bigger, so I tend to hold more cellulite even when I'm super lean. So I've just made peace with it. All right, but I do weightlift, and that does make such a difference. It really does, because if you look at a man's body, and especially a really muscular man or even a really muscular woman, they have very they don't have a lot of visible cellulite, right? Unless they're sitting and the fat's kind of pressed out, but typically they don't. So you have to think muscle, add muscle to your body, and then you have to think, okay, what is going to help you add muscle, which is weightlifting and nutrition, right? Hitting your protein intake. So those two are the most important things to help reduce cellulite. Okay, then the third thing is hydration, water. Water is super important because it hydrates our skin. So if you think about your skin is the largest organ on your body. And so our skin is what kind of houses everything inside us, including that cellulite. And so when our skin is firm, our skin is hydrated, it looks smooth. And so it's just super important. It goes with kind of training and nutrition is hydration. So making sure you're drinking enough water, always carrying a water bottle with you. They do recommend half your body weight in ounces for water. So like if you were 120 pounds, you'd have a minimum of 60 ounces of water. Now this is going to dramatically increase if you are a lot more active, sweating lots, if you live in hotter climates, things like that. So I'll just reiterate quickly. So the first one is nutrition, especially that protein intake, okay? Understanding, if you want to lose fat, that you have to be in a deficit or at least that maintenance with in conjunction with weightlifting. And then the third one is hydration. Now I'm going to name some off here that they say it kind of helps, but I would really focus on those first three. Don't go to the last one. So there's things like we've got like dry brushing, we've got creams, and we have got supplementation. So one of the things before I get into those would be, again, it could kind of go with nutrition, is collagen. So collagen really helps the elasticity of your skin, really helps firm and tighten your skin. You take it for your face skin, but it actually helps your skin on your whole body. So collagen is a supplement you can take. A lot of protein powders. I'm going to link my protein powders below at ATP Labs. I take a beef protein powder. It's made from beef bone broth, and it's got collagen in it. So I have this every day, and it really does help. And I get my protein in it as well, as collagen does have protein in it. So there's that little tip for supplementation. Now, and I'm sure there's more supplements, and I'm sure there's more things that you could be sold, but I don't want you focusing on that. I want you to really focus on your nutrition, weightlifting, and increasing your water intake, okay? And then dry brushing. So dry brushing is like just getting a really like a brush. You can get it from anywhere, and you just dry brush your skin. And what this helps is it helps circulation in your draining your lymphatic system. So this can really help with in short term with the appearance of the skin being smooth, and so they say. So it's not something that I have personally tried. I'm just telling you kind of what they say. These are things that I wouldn't go to first. These were things that are maybe health beneficial, but I would really focus again on those top three. Okay, and then the other one is like creams. There are a lot of creams that have like caffeine and collagen and all those things in it too, that will help firm the skin. Again, I've never really used those things, but if that's something that you want to add in conjunction with your nutrition, your training, and your hydration, go for it. And then another quick fix, and sometimes this works, sometimes it doesn't, is self-tanner. So tanning can kind of, like if you look at people when they compete on stage, they spray them because it shows definition a lot more. It does kind of hide any blemishes in the skin. So self-tanner is great if you can find a good one that's okay for your skin, that's non-toxic. Go ahead, put some self-tanner on if you need kind of just a quick little boost to feel good. Because I know in the summer when my skin gets tanned, especially because I am loaded with stretch marks in my thighs and in my glutes, it kind of boosts your confidence. You don't notice the little imperfections in your skin as much. But that is it. That is all. So I hope those tips helped, ladies. So I quickly want to go over those. Nutrition, hitting your protein intake. Collagen is a really great supplement to add in your nutrition for your skin appearance. Weightlifting, always start with like 3 days a week. incorporating 3 days a week, or even 2 full body days a week would be great, but really start to hit the weights and really challenge your strength and really think build muscle. When you build muscle, things get tight and hard and suctioned in, and you just feel amazing. You look amazing and you feel amazing. And it's just so, weight training is so good for you. So that's the second one. And then water. And then those extra ones, give a try if you want, but focus on those first 3 ones. Those are the most important. And then before I go here, just wait up. We have some videos coming up that I want to let you know about, which is we're going to talk about bloating, what it is it normal, and what can we do about bloating, especially so many of us women struggle with bloating. Like, when do you need to be concerned? When do you not need to be? And what can you do in the meantime of feeling bloated and you're having to get dressed up or go out or wear a bathing suit? So what are things that we can do to help with that? So that's coming up next. We're also going to be talking about some fat loss methods. Being in a deficit is hard, and sometimes we just need to know different methods to use that will work for us. And so we're going to really talk about some fat loss methods. So bloating, fat loss methods. And then the next video that I'm going to be doing is, can you burn fat and build muscle at the same time? Is that possible? And what does that look like? And how would you do it? So that's coming up. And then we're going to be going over some meal prep tips. You know, how can you meal prep? Some meal prep methods that may work for you. I'm going to give you a few, and then you can choose, and hopefully that this will help you. And then the last video to come up is a prep update. I'm going to be doing that. I don't know what order that these are going to be in, you guys, but I'm going to give you a prep update for my bikini comp, because I have changed some things and I'm really excited to share with you what I have decided to do differently. So before you go, I want to know what one you are most excited about. What video? Did you love this video? Did this video help? Give me a thumbs up, hit that subscribe, hit that bell so you'll be notified when I upload new videos. And then I know too, like, they love these topics. I'm going to do more. And if there's more topics or something else that comes to your mind, there's no stupid question, pop it below this video. I'll make a video and we will talk about it, girl. I really want to help you on your health and fitness journey. Make the most of it. Really enjoy it. Really love your body as it is while you're working on building the body that you want. That is my goal for you. And then, yeah, I want to know what video you're excited about seeing most. What one? Comment below. Love you all. Until next time. Bye for now.